My name is Roman, and I am the playwright and director of Lovers. It's definitely a very interesting time where just your inner world becomes externalized. That's a very terrifying feeling, honestly, not only just to have that happen where, actors are seeing this and putting the pieces together, but now they're performing that in front of a packed out audience. It's very intense moment for me. Not only personally but also creatively.
Why don't you start by telling me your name and who you play in the show?
Hello, I'm Arlesia Stapleton, and I play the role of Sophie in Lovers.
Sweet. So can you tell me a bit about what it means to do horror inside of Black theater?
I think that when doing horror inside Black theater, it is important to understand the duality not only of all men, but especially the duality of Black people. Me personally, I always only kind of like to engage in stories about Black people that end in triumph, because very often we find that there are stories that have a lot to do with trauma and tragedy and things like that. And so I feel like I like to step away from that, but I think that doing this show specifically has really hammered home that Black people can both experience tragedy and also experience triumph, and that is just a part of Black life. All of those stories deserve to be told, and that this is a Black story, so we should be authentic to what the playwright wants.
Can you tell me a bit about what kind of director Roman is?
I would say that Roman is a collaborative director. He does a really good job of making sure that we are comfortable not only in the space but with each other. And then he allows for us to make discoveries on our own while also guiding us along the way. So definitely, he believes in the freedom, the creative freedom of the actor, but still wants to make sure that he gets his point across.
And what surprised you most about this process?
The thing that surprised me the most, I would say, is the general ensemble atmosphere of the show. We all have a lot of individual jobs going on, and this is not really an ensemble show. However, it is important that we are completely in tune with each other in order for this to run smoothly. I also think that, even if I'm not on stage for a certain scene, I'm still very much present in what's going on, just in case I'm needed for anything, whether it be to set a table on stage or help someone with their hair or whatever. So yes, that is what surprised me.
Awesome.
Hi, I'm Joshua Gibson, and I play Justice in Amira.
So if the audience leaves with one feeling, what would you hope that feeling is?
I would say acceptance. I feel like a lot of those darker feelings that the show confronts, we kind of hide them and shy away from them. But those things are very real, and I think this show allows space for that.
What kind of director is Roman?
He's really sweet, just open to us collaborating and making discoveries. From day one, I honestly felt like we were in a space that we can express ourselves. So yeah, he's just been a really big help throughout the whole process.
And what surprised you the most about this process?
I would say how much horror forced me to step out. I had never done something like this before, and I feel like we usually think that drama challenges us the most, but I think horror, for me, brought up some of those same challenges, but in a new way.
Hey, my name is Brian McLemore Smith, and I'm actually assisting Roman in some of the creative processes. I'm a costume designer as well, so just giving him whatever he needs. I think it's amazing. Oh, that's right, I'm a production advisor, so I just want to make sure that he has everything he needs, take some of the burden off of, and I think it's an amazing written play, and you guys are going to be amazed at what you see, because this is creation happening right before your eyes. Enjoy!